Well, the Kentucky Symphony Orchestra is opening its 34th season this week on Halloween. J.R. Cassidy is here to talk more about the show and how to get involved and how it's going to have that Halloween theme. And I said to you that, 34 years is a really nice run.
Yeah,
you guys have been doing good stuff.
We've been hanging in there.
Yeah. Talk about, reinventing what you guys do year after year, and in this case, bringing in some Halloween spirit.
Well, we've been trying to, what we set out to do back in 1992 was to create an orchestra that was attractive, accessible, and affordable to everybody.
Sure.
And we did that via thematic programming and doing things that were, not normally done by, the more traditional orchestras and things like that. And so, we really started doing the movies with the orchestra long ago. And so that when Halloween came up, we thought, well, we could celebrate that and do something different. And so we're doing the very first vampire film ever from 1922. And we're showing that, it's a silent film.
Yeah.
And we're showing that with a different score. And this score was adapted from an opera from 1828 by Heinrich Marschner called The Vampire.
Yeah.
And so we're taking that score by Tim Brock and putting it in. It's the first time it's heard in the area.
Wow.
And then prior to that, we'll do Disney's Skeleton Dance.
Yes.
Which was one of the very first silly symphonies that they did. So it's a real theme. And then, if people come dressed as one of their favorite cinematic vampires, we'll give them a drink.
Oh, that's fantastic.
A bloody good drink.
Oh,
yes.
It's always good to bribe the audience and get them involved. Talk about the symphony overall. And I think you made up that great point that it has to be accessible for kids in the community, for people that otherwise might not have that art form in their lives.
Right. We're kind of going away from the generations who brought their kids to the symphony every week, the subscribers and the like. And but so what it has to be is it has to be relevant to what you know.
Yeah.
And so doing different kinds of programming and with different titles that kind of grab you and go, oh, I wonder what that's about.
Sure.
And it has allowed us to come into what we're doing. Like we're doing a concert later on that's called Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Well, it's all Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Or arts and anxiety. How does that work? And going back to the Sturm und Drang or Storm and Stress era of the 1760s, when not only were we having revolutions and wars and different things in Europe, we were doing that right here in the United States. Well, it wasn't the United States yet.
Well, and I think it's also nice to put down the iPads or put down the phones and hear like real talent right before your eyes. And I think talking about stress and anxiety, what a nice way to spend the day or evening just listening to people who have far better talent than most of the people in the audience.
Right. And it's amazing. And we have a very, very deep talent pool in Greater Cincinnati. And we take advantage of that. Yeah,
of course. Talk about, of course, what we're seeing right now. So if people want to come out, all of that good stuff.
Yeah, the title of the movie is Nosferatu. It's from 1922 again. And it's something to do that's different on Halloween. If you wanted to, just get out of the house and come out and celebrate Halloween and see something that where did all the vampire stuff come from?
Yeah.
And actually, the Bram Stoker, Dracula estate sued the film company. And part of the damage, in addition to damages, they said that all the films have to be destroyed. One copy of this got out globally, and that's the one that has been allowed to be remastered and everything else, and became actually the first cult film ever.
Wow. Well, it's fantastic. Go out, support the arts in our community. Of course, all of that information is right there on your screen. It's at NKU. It's accessible. It's easy. And you guys do fantastic work. So congratulations on another season.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
So we'll put that information on our website at fox19.com.